So if the employer doesn't want to sponsor you, here's a few things that you're going to take note of. Number one, you got to understand the reason behind for the no sponsor, because number one, top reason for no sponsorship is that they have no idea of the process. So 90% of the employer that I spoke with, they didn't know how to do it. And once I've spoken with them, because I do my absolute best to convince them to go ahead with sponsorship, and most of them they went through. And then after I've spoken with them, they went, oh yeah, it's easy enough, happy with that. And then, it sounds like, just pay your money and then I get my accountant and lawyers to handle it. Then I'll be able to secure this person at a relatively lower wages for 3 years, 4 years. And this person got to work very hard. So they did the math and then they realized, okay, it actually makes sense to sponsor. So a lot of employers, they go for it. After they sponsor the first one, then they'll go for the second, third, and fourth. The other reason for employers not to sponsor is probably, budget. Sponsorship requires $10,000-$15,000 at least in order to go through the whole process on the employer side of things. And a lot of employers that have, if they don't have the money, then you can't force it. But most of them, they just had no idea how to allow for the fund and how much it is exactly in order to go through with that. So once you have explained that, it should be fairly straightforward. And number three, most of them, they have unrealistic concerns of what if after I've sponsored this person, then what should I do, or what kind of obligations? Fairly straightforward. A lot of them, they just have no clue. Even for lawyers, I sponsor my own lawyers, and then my parents, they sponsor tons of people's. And my mom's and my parents' friends, they also sponsor a lot of people in running their own business. And a lot of them, they just had no idea how to do it, and they were freaking out. So most of the time is from not knowing. If they have no idea how to do it, then they freaked out. Then if they freaked out, then they're not going to go for it. So it's very important for you to find out exactly why they don't want to go through with sponsorship. But of course, if they genuinely have no money to sponsor, which is $10,000-$15,000, if a business can't afford out $15,000, that's a bad business. Go away and find another employer. You deserve way better. I hope it helps. Follow me to get PR faster.